Okay, Mastering Biology for me is an alternative resource to my lectures. It provides an online resource of the book and also has interactive questions and has a section where your lecturer can add specific questions to you that relate to your course content. Okay, yeah, so it has a statistical significance in improving your grades, but it also it provides an alternative resource, something that's different to what you have in your traditional day-to-day lectures, and so it just gives you that alternative approach, and therefore is more refreshing and is more likely to sort of activate your imagination, which is obviously helpful in your long-term memory and absorbing information. As an alternative source, it provides a refreshing view on my studies, and it's just something that I can use that doesn't feel like revision. It feels something that I can use on the computer. It's not traditional, it's new, it's interactive, and it just provides that bit of difference which is really helpful in terms of stimulation. I use it in revision. So it provides something different to the tradition of reading through my notes or making notes. It really helps in a few weeks beforehand where you feel like you've done everything. Or as a preliminary phase of just looking at the background of something, and you want to have something where you can quickly review everything of a section, because it has a great piece online where you can just go and look at a specific chapter and it has it all set out for you, all the key points there, if you just want a quick refresher but you don't feel like reading a lot of text. Dependent on the actual module, it really helps because some of the lecturers can set questions online which are specific to the knowledge that they want you to draw from a chapter, but equally it has summaries, and so if you've had a specific lecture and you want to know more background, or perhaps you want to know a little bit more depth, then it provides extra bits that you can just enhance your knowledge and expand what you've perhaps learned in the lecture. Okay, so it provides something different from your traditional lecture notes, say just looking at a piece of paper, reading through and rewriting notes. It provides an interactive source which you can go on and either the few weeks before and you just want something that will let your mind sort of relax but you still want to absorb some information. Equally though, if you want a background on something, then it's got summaries in there and you can go through, select a chapter, it'll have all the key points there and you've got that summary straight away, but it does go in depth enough that you know you're getting the right information. I think in the anatomy of the cell, because it's got some very good interactive bits there where you can go on and see diagrams and then select specific organelles, and it doesn't just tell you you're wrong, but it gives you an explanation why this specific organelle is linked in the way it is, and it gives you a way of a linking system in your memory so that you know that that is a specific organelle and that's why it is in that specific position. It provides an alternative source, so it's refreshing. It's not just looking at a piece of paper, because it's interactive and because you're allowed to answer questions from your lecturer. It means that you know you're getting the exact key information you need to know, and it's very, very easy to use. MasteringBiology provides you with a bit of insurance, I feel, because you know any questions that are on there or are set by your lecturer, they are questions that perhaps might come up but are at least similar to what you need to know, and so they give you that insurance factor of knowing that you're getting the key information and you're not having an interpretation of a certain amount of data, you're just getting the facts, and it's nice to know that you're getting the correct information. Really easy, bought the textbook, put the code online, and then I was there and added in the course code, and I had questions from my lecturers within 10 minutes. It's a really good online resource and it's very simple to use and it's very effective.